Good evening, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. My name is Ken Stahl. I am the coordinator of a new nonprofit organization here in Irvine called P4H Irvine. The reason I wanted to speak tonight is to offer a bit of a different perspective. I fully understand the council's frustration and the frustration of members in the audience, but I also think it's important to provide some context. The homelessness situation in Irvine and in Orange County, unfortunately, is something that we can't push away. And if it's not on our doorstep tomorrow, it's going to be on our doorstep soon, just as it is now in Anaheim and Santa Ana. And the reason for that is simple. No city in California, including Irvine, is producing enough housing at any income level to support the housing needs of the population. In almost every city, the job production is vastly outpacing the housing production. And that is leading not only to people being forced to leave the county. Every age group under age 65 is fleeing Orange County. Over age 65 population is the only population that's growing in our entire county. Homelessness has been on the rise by 54% countywide. Over 10% of UC Irvine college students are homeless, and a much larger percentage experience housing insecurity, meaning they don't know where they're going to be sleeping from one night until the next. So this is not a problem that's going to go away. And as I said, the reason it's not going to go away is because at the same time that we're hand-wringing and expressing concern about the homeless, we're also, and I mean we in the general sense, not anyone on the dais in particular, we at the same time are opposing constructing new housing in our communities. So across the county, residents are taking up arms against new housing. Just today in Long Beach, the city filed a new land use element that dramatically restricted permitted densities below what the Planning Commission had initially recommended for the city. In Costa Mesa and Newport Beach, we have voter initiatives in place that require voter approval of any new major housing development. And here in Irvine, there's a proposal to do the same thing. And in my view, you cannot possibly claim that you're going to advocate on behalf of the homeless and deal with this homeless problem at the same time that you're going to shut down your housing growth. And you can't sit here and claim that we have a traffic crisis, we have a parking crisis, and not that we have a housing crisis, and expect that anything is going to change. No, I know that nothing that I've said helps you solve your immediate problem. I recognize that this is difficult, and legally, based on what I've seen, I'm not sure that there's much the city can do about the county's decision. But however this turns out, we're going to have to deal with this homelessness situation sooner rather than later by having a serious conversation about building the housing that our population needs in order to survive. Thank you.